Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Colorado Rockies. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Biggest story. First pitch coming your way next. Today's starter for Colorado, Jose Quintana. What do you have on him, Siggy? Just about to get started. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Will Smith.
And we are underway in Denver. On the ground. And that's just foul. Here's a 1-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Here's a 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 1-2. Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first. Awesome play there.
Batting second, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
And that drops in for a strike.
Very humble guy, and on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and he's in with a stand-up double.
All over that one right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
One out, runner at second. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Hit hard but foul off to the left. One out and a runner at second here in the finale of this 4-game set. Tucker matched a homer in his last game. Ground ball up the middle. Base hit into the outfield. And the go-ahead run stops at third base.
Here's a ball. It's hit right back up the middle. Clearly a base hit. And that's one of those where you're expecting the guy from second to score.
And that is out of play. Two on, one out. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Now a rip into left center. Should be extra bases. One runs in. Here's Tucker on his way to the plate. In to score from first. And they lead by 2.
Well, he had the opportunity to drive in some runs, and he comes through to break the tie. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Man at second. Oh, look at the stop. And they get the out. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, the key is to lay off pitches
ball.
down in the zone until you're forced to swing. Set your sights higher in the strike zone, looking for something elevated, because sinker...
That's a base hit as a run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. Teoscar Hernandez hits one out. His first homer of the year. So 2 down at the plate. Tommy Edman. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see pitching. New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Keegan Thompson.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it. But
And the throw to first is there to put an end to the inning. But they take the lead thanks to a 5-run outburst. On to the bottom of the first. It's the 2025 World Series MVP getting to start in this one, Singy.
yeah, Yoshinobu Yamamoto was terrific for the Dodgers in 2025 and saved his best work for last. He is an absolute nightmare for hitters, Boog, and only seems to be getting better.
Chop to the left side. Throw on to Freeman. One pitch and one out. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. And an important bat for them, batting 5th in this one. Hunter Goodman. Next to hit, Mickey Moniak. 3 for 14 in the series. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, Boog, here's a nugget on Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Well, he rarely travels without his tiny, fluffy dog, Mikan. Mikan is named after a famous mandarin orange from Japan whose peel nearly matches the pup's fur color. I love that name.
This one in the air, center field. 2 down.
Batting third, designated hitter, Brenton Doyle.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Strike 3, it's a strikeout for Yamamoto. Nothing doing for the Rockies. Back here at Coors Field. Second inning set to go. So the Colorado Rockies are holding their own so far this season. They're a team that was viewed as a real contender to make some noise, so they might need to turn it on.
Well, it's early, and they haven't put themselves out of contention yet. Maybe they aren't running away with the league, but they're still in a position to battle for a spot in the postseason.
That's true. Over the course of the season, you win the games you should win, and things tend to work out. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Will Smith to the plate. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Just missed. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-0.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Base knock center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, We're starting with this already.
Oh, that's a foul ball.
In the air, left field, Moniak towards the line.
We got
Hops
a
over the
ground rule
wall.
double.
That's an automatic
Two
double.
bases.
2 on with 1 out. Here's Muncy to hit. And that one popped to short. Castro settles under it. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Grounded out his first time. Check swing called strike. And that is strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Next offering
that ball went
misses.
out.
It's a ball and 2 strikes.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there, it's got a chance. Hits the top of the wall. Now 2 runs score, and it's an 8-run lead. A 2-run double.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Showed off some really nice oppo pop with that swing and just couldn't get it over the fence. But I absolutely love everything about that approach and the mechanics right there.
Man on second, 2 down. Up the middle, Castro. The throw to first, and that is the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, number 64. That one drilled left field. Back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers.
Well, he took the split finger that was away and stayed on plane with it nicely. That's one of the most difficult pitches to square up. He just did it, and right there, he was a professional hitter.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man at first. This is Willie Castro. And that's fouled off.
I'm so glad Yamamoto made the move to Major League Baseball. He's one of the most decorated pitchers to come out of Japan and finished his Nippon professional baseball.
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. A 2-run homer. It's their second home run of the inning, and they cut into the deficit. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Foul ball there. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch. Now it's the right fielder.
Right fielder, number 30.
Already 3 runs across in the frame. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. Yamamoto, 27 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Oh, great stop. Jumps, throws, in the dirt, can't quite pick it, and that would have been a beautiful play.
Batting ninth, third baseman, Ryan Ritter.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
That misses, and that's ball 1. Ritter went deep in his most recent game. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. Caught him looking for the K.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Back in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And now two aboard.
Up next for the Rockies, left fielder.
Yeah, the biggest storyline coming in was just how hot he's been. Haven't seen it yet today, but it's still early, Boo.
Up and in, and it's 1-0. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
And that one ripped to left. That is the inning. But 2 round trippers in this. Welcome back and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They put a bunch of runs on the board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position.
That's towards center. Beck gets under it. 1 down.
On top of that, they haven't left many guys on base, so they've been efficient getting runners on and finding ways to bring them home.
Edman batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Fastball for a strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fair ball. Ezekiel Tovar into the game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position he's used to playing as far as we know. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
1-2 now. There's a swing and a drive. Gone. He doinks it off the foul pole.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like. So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Juan Mejia. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Smith in the box now. No balls and a strike. In the air to left center. Beck has a beat on it. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman Freddie Freeman.
In the air, right field. And that's the 3rd out. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now 10-3. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here in Denver, set for the bottom of the 3rd.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even Shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that pitcher work to get you out.
That's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Rockies.
Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. To third. And that one handled. Rojas with the throw to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Rockies. Catcher, Hunter Goodman.
Ball, that's out.
1 out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
The 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Hernandez settles under this one, and there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Castro stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Hit on the ground to the right side, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. That's out number 3. The Rockies back here at Coors Field. They put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
And he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in.
Ball.
Ground ball to the right side. Throws to first in time.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder Andy Pajes.
Yeah.
Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Got him. Third out. Dodgers go down. Back here in Denver, bottom 4, Tyler Freeman digging in for the Rockies.
Tyler Freeman.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Hit in the air left field. Hernandez drifts towards it. 1 away.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit. Trying to put the ball in the air.
1 out man at first. Ezekiel Tovar now at the plate. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. Brings it in, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Rockies, center fielder Jordan Beck.
Chopped out towards short. Betts Play made, that ends the inning. It's the Dodgers 10 and the Rockies. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. There's a strike to Mookie. And Singy, he leads the league this year in runs scored. Clips the corner. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, that two-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Fastball for a strike at 95. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Mejia goes 6 feet 3 inches, 200 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Throw to first is in time.
Up next for the Dodgers.
2 outs, base is empty. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. High fly ball, right field. And that'll do it. Back here at Coors Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies.
He was absolutely on fire coming in, but hitless so far today, Boog. Let's see if the bat remembers it's supposed to be hot.
Now the 0-1. And a big swing and a miss. Swings over the splitter for strike 3.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there, and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball, a little more straight and velo to it. When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Popped up. Freeman under it. Takes it in for the out. 2 down, base is empty. And now the first baseman, he's already homered in this game.
Rumfield.
And first offering is fouled off. Tap foul at the plate. Two down, nobody on. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one back there. And that one is fouled, so we'll try it again. Pitch misses, ball 1. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. It's the Dodgers. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Aye.
Right through there for a strike. That one hit to right. One up, one down.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher Will Smith.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
The Dodgers up big in this one, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Out to short. Throw to first in time.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Freeman doing what he does best already with a double to his name in this one. And that drops in for a strike.
Freeman is a machine when it comes to extra base hits. In fact, going back 30 years, nobody has more doubles in a two-season span. Freddie is the best at it.
2 down, nobody on. Up the middle, Freeman. On to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Well, we go bottom 6. Now the Rockies catcher, Hunter Goodman.
Hunter Goodman.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate, where this guy could do some real damage.
Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses. In the count 1-2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. Slinging it to first in time.
Up next for the Rockies, the shortstop, Willie Castro.
Check swing went around. That's strike 2. This one in the air, center field. Pajes under it. 2 away now. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. 1 for 2.
Second baseman, Tyler Freeman.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Freeman. And that is the third out of the inning. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That's a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
And they'll do it again. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this net.
Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here.
Power versus power right there. Like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout. Number 58 on the pitch here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. That's his 5th homer in the series. Pirates stands in now and watches strike 1. High fly ball lifted into air right field. And there's one down.
Up next for the Dodgers, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
That's outside.
That one laced to center and a base hit. And that's a 1-out single. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
This one in the air center field. Beck moving under it. Takes it in for the out. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. 1 for 3. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1.
Yeah.
Betts leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that one fouled off. 1-2 now. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Baseman, Miguel Rojas.
That's ripped into the outfield. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that is that. Back here in Denver, let's take a look at how the ball's been flying today. Plenty of power on both sides in this one.
Yeah, it seems like days like this get pitchers questioning their life choices, Boog. Any fan who goes for a bathroom break is at risk of missing another dinger.
Comes up empty.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And it one-hops the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double. And I think Dave Roberts is coming out. The hard throwing righty out of Venezuela, Brustar Guerrero will take over. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Ezequiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. And a foul ball. Foul ball. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the 7th. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Emmett Sheehan looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Man at second. In the air, right field, Tucker in position and makes the grab. Runner tags at second. The relay to third. And it comes in too late. He's up to third on the fly out with 1 away.
Up next for the Rockies, center fielder, Jordan Beck.
Ball 1.
field. Tucker settles underneath it. He makes the grab. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sac fly, and now it's 12-4. Next to him for the Rockies, Mickey Moniak.
It's getting late, Boog. He's not really going to go over, is he? Every time we talk someone up, it's like the baseball gods tune in and laugh.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singy, were you superstitious as a player?
I'd say a little bit, Dan. I wouldn't want to admit it, but
inside.
I think, you know, you have a good game the next day. You're maybe thinking a little bit when you're putting your spikes on. Which one did I put on first? What did I eat? You know, let me just bring that back into today.
So you weren't superstitious. You were